Hi, welcome to my channel. It's December 6th, the day after my birthday. Yesterday's my birthday. It's like 12:52 or something like that, so just after midnight, the 5th. So, but yeah. Happy birthday to me, Happy birthday to me. um, but yeah. Just gonna get out some downloads, I guess. I've been getting downloads about the Mad Hatter. Speaking of singing a happy birthday to me song, I was thinking about the Mad Hatter and how he does crown work. Mad Hatter is a psychopomp, a guide, Alice's guide, and Alice can walk between worlds, and Mad Hatter is the one who taught her how to do it. And that goes to her fighting her other half of herself, which is her divine masculine, and then fighting that one bitch who had a dark masculine fighting on her behalf. And what kind of masculine fights a woman, right? That makes him, that's a shadow masculine competing with a woman. Whom he also didn't he slightly have the hots for Alice too? And that's kind of why the Red Queen was upset too, because there were rumors that she knew that he wanted Alice, but she tried to make it seem like Alice wanted him to make it seem like she had the prize. Could be something going on like that in the background somewhere. But yeah, Mad Hatter, who also looks a lot like Legba. If you know, you know. Who I'm assuming that's who Papa Smoke was his name? Papa Midnight from Constantine. That's a psychopath, I believe. And I haven't seen that movie since I was 12. And I'm almost 30, but yeah, I think from what I remember, he's a psychopath. But what else? Yeah, so I just balance whatever energy's going on. It's got a lot of group of people upset, but it's got someone in particular upset because they know that there's a Knight of Pentacles coming to me that's going to be balance. I'm going to be in the star, but that also on the flip side, right? The flip side, that's also they know that whatever's coming is going to put them in the Two of Pentacles. So I'm going to have the choices and not them. I'm going to be put to the star. Yeah. Four of Pentacles, that's stability. Working hard, no nonsense, celebrating, and my Queen of Wands energy. It's a bad situation. Yeah. Stability without commitment. So this is being seen right as a woman in the Lord's eyes with no cups. I'm not even just being a high priestess, temperance angel. I'm not a queen of cups. I'm a temperance angel. Someone was sending a queen to deal with an empress earth angel. Queens in reverse. They're sending queens of swords in reverse, queen of pentacles in reverse, queen of cups in reverse, queen of wands in reverse. That's who they were sending up against an empress, high priestess, earth angel. That's at the Two of Wands. That's crazy. Well, I could have told you that wasn't gonna work out. Y'all could have told me, like I said, I think I said it before, y'all could have told me the plan and I would have helped y'all do better than that, because that was horrible. It was horrible, but they knew it from the jump. Like, I keep picking up on that. Like, somebody knew from the jump, like, literally, that they were at this point just gonna only be able, from very beginning, they realized they fucked up very quickly into this whole scam that they planned out, that they plotted. So the only thing they could do at that point was just slow me down. I was always gonna get to where I was gonna go. They were just gonna try to make it hard as hell. But I mean, I'm getting Rock Lee, Naruto. I don't know how I know that, but Rock Lee from Naruto, some ankle weights, his weights on his ankles, how he would practice. Something about, obviously, you practice with weights and you take them off, you're gonna be super strong, right? So that's what was Rock Lee, right? He would practice with them and then take them off. That's what happened. But so you can walk in my steps all you want to, but I'm the one with the weights on, so I'm the one doing the work. So when it's really go time, we're gonna see who's really doing the work and who is just trying to follow in somebody's energy. Yeah, I'm gonna just be looking on at that 8 of Cups reverse 5 of Cups situation. Like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm just look at it like not even like a bad dream, but just like something of desolation. My lord, what's that in the Bible? Abomination, desolation, abomination, something like that. Yeah, just like this is really giving really nasty energy. Like I'm reading the 10 of Pentacles judgment energy, like calling judgment, but that 8 of Cups reverse 5 of Cups Magician reverse energy is very is in a sinkhole, in an energetic sinkhole. Yeah, because that's all going back. I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say if these were reversed, it could even be everything's going back and it's an ending to being like if the death was in the upright, an ending to being stuck. But regardless, things are going back. It's not over. Whatever they were expecting to come in is not. So illusions are over. Ace of Pentacles. Something is out about a lie, conflict, a group causing conflict. What's this? Ace of Swords reverse. Okay. Yeah, this wild ass plan that he had for some attention, clout, money, or energy. Trying to hold me back. Control. It was like, I'm hearing like his reign of terror. Like, what is this? This is literally a fucking reign of terror. 6 of Pentacles. Like, this is somebody having their time to it's like a demon, like I've said before. This is somebody, yeah, Ace of Wands. This is somebody having their time to rule. Like, this was allowed through the divine. But once the divine says time's up, you know, it's up. But that's what they might have also been investing in, is getting people to lose their 7 of Pentacles. And like blindside them. And hide that he was the one that was 9 of Wandsing them. Well, technically this is 8 of Wands. Setting the energy. Hiding the fact that he was the one sending the energy, because with the one, he's only hiding 1, but there's 8 behind him. So he's really the one, and sometimes it backfires, sometimes he hides the backfires too. But he's the one sending those 8 of Wands, 3 of Swords. I heard, but it's stopped and it's over. But I mean, we can even keep going as far as. Yeah. Yeah, this is literally a feeling of no forward movement. Maybe some sort of depressive spirits and stuff. We got the 4 of Swords, reverse, restlessness. This is Three of Swords. While he run around like that. While he run around with your energy. Wow. Wow. Look how boastful and prideful. Wow. Look at that. Look at his little knapsack. He got your energy. And that's the Holy Spirit. His higher self is telling him not to do it, but, you know. That's crazy. Like, everything is cool. Like, he just... That might even be him and his little companions. Him and his little Oz Squad. Yeah, that's what I'm getting to. This is somebody in the Oz Squad. Flower, and... It's going to be obviously somebody that's a man, but is very feminine. I mean, he's got something in a little satchel. He likes somebody like bags, purses. It's some sort of satchel title. This could be a man that wears bags and purses and satchels. Dresses, low cut dresses. Has his nose up. He could be very pretentious, snooty, snobby. But it's some sort of cloud coming out from behind him or something. That might be funk or something. I don't know. That could be some. And I was just reading earlier about how, like back in the day, that whole tradition of having the flowers in front of that guys used to put like chastity belts on their women when they would go to war, so it was already hard enough to clean themselves as it was, so then with the chastity belts it was even harder, and that there was a smell that would come from down there, and that's why when they would get married they would use the flowers, like they hold the flowers, like the bridesmaids and everyone, like down in front of them, even the bride, I believe, right, because of the smell that was wafting from there. But I think that it's just a ceremonial ritual. You know, that's showing that that's what your private part is a budding flower. Like, it's a whole, you give away your daughter to another man, and she's wearing white because she's a virgin, so like a man giving away, like, you know what I mean? It's the whole thing is a ritual. To the altar, you're taking somebody literally to an altar with witnesses, like, and it's basically a father sacrifices his daughter to another bloodline kind of thing. It happens, that's what that is. Not that that's necessarily, like, specifically the storyline, but, like, that's the energy of it. Ceremonial ritual. Or ritualistic ceremony, whichever one. Ritualistic ceremony. But yeah, they've, some sort of funk or smells coming up from somebody's privates or something. Which they don't, like, their shit don't stink. Is that what I'm getting? And they're holding your energy, though. Page of Cups. That what they're prancing and dancing around in is your energy. That is wild. And that's in order to stop the karma. So what someone did, I believe, is someone was dabbling in some shit that they shouldn't have. So someone is focused on doing stuff on certain moon cycles because they dabble in that shit. That's the only reason why you really even know about that, is because you're aware of it. Because you're either stopping it or doing it. Right? You're either blocking people from doing it or you are doing it. Whether you're doing it for good or bad, you're dabbling in it. Now, this is not a good person, so why would you go into the 5D and do anything good? Stop. So, like, stop it. You know, get some help. So, this person did something last year around Thanksgiving and Christmas. Of course, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, major portals, major cycles being opened and closing, Last year, they did something. And they have until the end of this year to fix it. Now, I'm going on vacation, right? So I'm going to be gone most of the month. So I don't know what they're going to do, but they're first sending me energy to get me to, like, accept them, because right now they're not aligned with my energy. So what they do is, like, what they did to me, which is what they do to everyone else, they come into people's energy fields, they find earth angels or high vibrational beings, they cut them out of their own Seven of Pentacles, through sex, through sacral energy, or whatever the case is, projections, however they can get the energy out of them. Of course, anything with vibrational pain, suffering, misery, anxiety, things like that. That's what they instill and that's what they promote. So that's what he would do, and he would go into friends groups and find people and sleep with them at clubs or whatever the case is, right? They live that club life, you know, fast life, have a different person every night kind of thing. It's new fish in the pond every night kind of thing. That's how they see it when you're an energy vampire. So they end up taking people 7 of Pentacles, and then the karma from that, they're like gone out of their seat type shit, and they turn your seat into a bench, and then turn the bench back into the seat, but without you on it. And since everyone else around you guys has a seat, the energy is going to hit you by default. So that's when that whole destiny swap thing happens, right? Because that's basically how you can destiny swap. It's a really strong word to use, but like phrase to use, because I hate saying that, because it's really not as big of a deal as like it sounds. Like it like it's important to be aware of stuff like that, like when people admire you and watch you, and because that can turn into jealousy and envy, and you know, it can just watch for Cains. You have to, you know, be a Seth. Don't be an Abel. You know, when somebody shows you or tells you who they are, you believe them the first time, and you act accordingly, and you lead on God, because God is the one that separated you from them, so He already knows what the deal is. Believe you me. So this guy takes people's sacral energies, turns it upside down, and then starts walking in your energy, pushing you out of it until it's just a seat and you're gone and they're you. People start recognizing, start associating. So basically that's how destiny swaps happen, is like association, right? It's that whole association energy, being people's auric field. So them, like Diddy associated himself to where when you've seen Biggie, you've seen Puffy. When you see Biggie, like associated them together enough so hard that when Biggie left, he just kept going, because he, as like selling his music and doing all this, having his shine, being in all those popping videos, which was really Biggie's energy, but you can't tell the difference because Diddy is standing next to him every time, type shit. Like you're going to start to associate Biggie's energy with him, and then Biggie gets shot at the light and P. Diddy drives away, kind of shit. One gets stopped, one goes. One literally drove off with the other person's energy. Beyonce and Aaliyah. See, I don't want to channel Aaliyah's energy because I don't like doing that. Like, not her specifically, but anybody. Like, but I'm saying if there's anything they want me to go in on that and no. But that just is the whole principle. Hanging around people, watching them, and see, I don't think Beyonce destiny swapped with Aaliyah, but she competed with her. And it's one of those things where it's like, you have somebody that was like an earth angel, and then you have somebody, so it's like light femme versus dark femme. So it's hard, it's not hard, it's hard to explain to people, I guess, that whole aspect of like, was Beyonce wrong for knocking like Aaliyah out? Like, no, because she's dark femme energy. But Aaliyah should have stepped more into her Seth energy, but she had, you know, R. Kelly around her, and you know, you got Dame and all these different people pulling at her energy, so it's hard to be, you know, have clarity. And then she was really young too, and it's also her clarity, her vision was disturbed from a young age, so I don't think she was able to see very clearly, not at all. Then of course her family probably, you know, I'm sure we kind of know about them a little bit, and their association with her estate. So yeah, somebody tried to destiny swap and they realized they couldn't, but they can't. Now, like I've explained before, it's like everyone has a lane. When you cross over that median, you get into demon time, and then you throw the other person off of, you go into void energy, and there's all kinds of stuff in the void. You go into void energy, which is shadow energy. Essentially, if you don't know how to walk the void, it's going to be shadow, because you can't transmute, and then you're throwing someone else right here in their lane off too. So you're off your path, in the void, in the shadow, and you're knocking somebody else off their path. So whatever they commit, they'll be responsible for whatever they decide to do, but you'll be the most responsible for sending them down that path. So that's 4 things. So when you say no, I want to be on demon time so that I can get over here, and you don't want your path anymore, the only way, I've explained this before, the only way that you can do that is if you agree to be permanently on demon time. Now that's fine with God. You can be permanent, you can become a demon, that's fine, because you don't want to be human anymore, you want other energy. You don't want your energy. So that's fine. You may demon now, but here's the part of that contract that this person failed to read, because that's what people do when they make deals with the devil. When they make deals with their ego, with their south node, they are so worried about the now, they don't think about the later. And the trade-off, right? And the devil, your lower self, the trade-off is demons are destroyed. They're only here for an allotted time. I always say this. Demons get destroyed. So that means that after a period of time, you're going to have to be destroyed. If you keep pushing for something that God keeps telling you no, but you want to do it anyways, then he's going to have to make room for you. And sometimes the room for you is in the incinerator. You know what I mean? You're going to get what you want. You're going to be moved from your bin, where you're supposed to be. You're going to be moved. But unfortunately, the only room that we have available is the incinerator. And since we already gave your spot because you didn't want it, now you get to go. But the person whose lane you were trying to bother, she actually seen, regardless of how disgusting and low vibrational you acted and how you acted like your position just wasn't good enough, they actually seen how great it was. So we went ahead and decided to go ahead and merge their timeline with yours, so that way they can go ahead, transmit your timeline, keep your blessings, and then you're just going to stay in demon time until you're destroyed. Basically until they're done transmuting your timeline. Like now I have to transmute your shit. Like regardless if we're talking or not, technically I'm still having to transmute your shit just by coming in contact with you because of your intention towards me. So now I'm forced to transmute this shit. So I don't feel like I need to be talking to you. Not at all. I'm already doing more than I feel like I should have to be doing. Trying to be nice to people. Because like I said, when he's walking in your energy, that karma guy hit somebody, so he tried to do that shit. He did some wild shit. This group, or whatever the case is, they all got wild, did some drugs, and got high, and did whatever the fuck they did under influence. And it's coming back to hit their asses, and they're no longer aligned with my energy, so they're fucked. That means that they're missing a seat. That seat that they're supposed to do magic on to turn into a bench for them to sit on, and then turn it back into a seat so you get kicked off. Yeah, he doesn't have a seat or a bench or anything. Matter of fact, he's the only one in the room, and the karma is just circling. So they know what it is. So they're trying to do things like send me energy, send me messages through songs and shit like that. But it's like the only person I'm with and married to like that is the divine. That's who I'm locked in with. So you sending me love songs is just making me think about the divine. It's not making me think about you. It's giving me Sheila and Mike from Why Did I Get Married, when he was like, you remember that house, our house that we had? It was so cute, it had the orange walls, and she was like, no, the walls were yellow, and they were yellow, and I know because that day that you pushed me into the wall and my nose started bleeding, and I couldn't get the blood out of that tile. And he realized like everything, like it's really all perspective. Like from his position, it was fine, but from hers, it was completely fucking traumatic. And somebody is like on that type of time. Like they really think that like they're just gonna be able to send some energy in and it's gonna like, okay, so let's say you, I was nice to you for 6 months, and I realized that that whole 6 months you played in my face, and then for the next 6 months you continue to try to play in my face behind my back. You can't possibly send me good energy and me think positively of you, because I know whatever good energy you're thinking that you sent me, which is only during 6 months, right? Whatever good energy you're trying to think of, I know what was really going on that entire time. So pick any around that timeline where you think something good happened, and I'm gonna get the understanding of what really happened. We're gonna really get to the underbelly. Look at this. You see the way they got the light? They looking like, what's that? She holding the rag, and they looking like, yep, evidence. Inspect evidence. So somebody did something, so that karma come back around. So they trying to get back in line with my energy. So they messaging me on all these fake business accounts. Like, Lord, please. How do you only have 49 followers? It's a picture of an Indian woman with a white name. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously, something is afoot. Okay? Something is fucking afoot. There is a rustle in the brush. You feel me? So somebody did something, again, last moon cycle, last year, this upcoming last 3 transits last year, and that shit is coming back around, and they're trying so hard to get my energy by any means necessary. And it's the time, I mean, it's getting down to the nitty gritty, and they're trying to hit me up and compliment my business and all this other stuff, and it's like, yeah, no. I know that it's not a real person, and that's not a real cup. They're literally doing, like, I can smell, when I tell you I can smell the fear. Yeah, no, blocked. 2 of Cups reverse, 10 of Wands, Devil reverse, blocked. When I tell you that it feels like, first of all, not only can I tell that it's not who's behind the screen, but I can tell it's even a fake apology. There's like some sort of fear that somebody's feeling, so much fear and anxiety. They're feeling it so bad because I won't let them into my energy the way that they need to be in order to do what they need to do. I got everything. Like, I don't need their energy. So I have no reason to say, wow, this is really coming full circle. The same reason why they try to like kick me to the curb, because they feel like they didn't need me, like they had options. That was their favorite fucking options. They got, I know they got something from that, because there's no way you can be almost 30, you can be literally 30, you're older than me, 30 years old, still talking about having options. That's insane. That is nasty fucking work. Heavy on the nasty. And to be that old and still be so low vibrational, you know, it just like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. We gotta do better. Like, we really have to. 6 of Cups reverse, like, we gotta do better. Yeah, they haven't. Okay, yeah. gotta go get a snack. They try to like give me a comment I like your products, I like what you do, right? And then commented on my phone, like, not even like 24 hours later, I messaged you, please respond. Like, you're fucking weird. So anyways, now you know who that is. Like, they tried to like, yeah, they tried to like hand me like a cup or something, but it's like, look. And then I always remember this dude like running in the background. Where is he? And I say running because I feel like when I first got the card, you could see like his back leg up in the air like he was running. So it's almost like somebody tried to like put on a wig and a disguise. Because it was a woman. I told you it was a white woman. It was known as an Indian woman with a white name. It was like Rachel Rosowski or something like that. But it was an Indian woman. Not that an Indian woman, you know, can't be named, you know, Courtney Rosowski, but, you know, I would have responded if her name was Aparna, you know what I mean, or something like that. You know, it would have been a little more believable, dude. Rachel, I swear it was Rachel or Courtney Rosowski. Something, I don't know. Anyways, so they try to like put on a disguise to like give me apologies or like keep sending me energy and then run off like it was really somebody else like in the background type shit. But like, how you gonna try to give somebody something that has everything? So they tried it. I mean, that's justice. Like, they can't reach me and get a hold of me. King Cups reversed. He'll be sad all he wants to, but that's justice because when he had my time, he wasted it. So now justice is him begging for it. So now justice is since you wasted my time when you had my time and attention, now justice, if you haven't begged for it, bitch, and you better beg good. You better hope that you beg good enough. Or you better hope I'm feeling fucking charitable. And not charitable in general. You better hope I don't fucking feel. You better hope that I feel charitable to you for today. Because you wanted somebody begging on their knees so bad. So you got what you wanted now. It's not going to be somebody else begging on their knees. It's going to be you. It's not going to be somebody else on their knees begging for their life to be saved. It's going to be you. But you're going to get what you want. And you don't get to tell God what to do. So I know you ain't copping that attitude. You're always mad. See, I bet you wish you listened to the divine to stay on your fucking path now. I bet you wish now. Because that's literally all you had to do. Was mind your fucking business and you couldn't do it. I mean, for fuck's sake, this is almost what, like 3 years later? Like, coming up on 3 years later. Like, how? And like, really? The cards are energy for the past 3 days. I wanted me to just relax and focus on like being in the moment and being in the energy that's here now. And it would help me recognize when something was old energy. So I've been getting really grounded lately, so even the cards when I first started was like kind of guiding me like to not look at this. And like, cause I already knew, right? Subconsciously, internally, but of course for you all to know, I use cards. And I'm glad I did because it got to the bottom of it. Like literally. And I love how this energy, this right here, the 2 of Wands, 3 of Cups, Temperance, 3 of Cups, High Priestess, 5 of Swords, King of Swords reverse, Empress. They hate that I'm an Empress. I feel like at one point I was showing up as Queens, and now I only show up as like Empress energy. Like I show up when it's time to compare rank. If I'm just showing up as an energy, no. I'll show up as a Queen of Wands. I'm a Saggy, so of course I would. My default is not Cups or Swords, but Wands. And I just keep thinking about how a lot of, like, you understand, like, I'm Queen of Wands, right? So, you can't bring Cups to me, because I'm a wand. I'm about the action. I don't give a fuck about emotions. You can't send Swords to me, because I don't have to do hand-to-hand combat when I can make a bow and arrow. So, you won't even get close enough. Like, again, I won't even give y'all the chance. Pentacles. I can make pentacles. I don't want. I'll make pentacles. Like, it's like, I don't know. I mean, honestly, sometimes I get confused on why people think shit will work. And I literally, like, will hurt my brain. Like, I have to stop myself because I'll hurt my brain trying to, like, figure out the intelligence in the shit that people do. Like, what part of somebody would make them think that this was a choice, a plan, like, what part of this made them think that this was plausible? Was it the frontal lobe? Well, I don't know. This is some shit like I'll slide out the party and handle you type shit. And then slide back. And the party won't stop. Like, I'll slap a bitch and won't split the yak. type shit. I heard Kendrick, I hope you came with 3 switches. I hope they came with 3 switches type energy. I hope they did. Cause I will literally crash the fuck out real quick. Walk outside, crash the fuck out, and come back in like ain't shit happened. And they get their ass whipped. But every time they get into a 501, they enter the sword. So, damn. And then, that's a 9 of Wands. And it's crazy because this was like this, right? That's why I just careful how I moved it. That's 5 Wands is right here. And like every time I get to the 5, hold on. Am I the 5 of Wands standing outside of my 4 of Wands while they're really in the 5 of Wands type shit? It's like somebody outside with that rah-rah shit, right? Outside my house. Yelling, hollering, throwing shit, calling the cops, trying to get shit started, right? Trying to get everybody fired up. Type shit. So I go outside, mop their ass. Like, I'm turning up in the house, we turning up. They're like, Dre, come outside talking shit, they want my word, be rah, right? I go outside, mop their ass up. Mop their homies up. Less than like 5 minutes, I got like 9 KOs. And just walk back out inside the house, they lay out in the street, and I'm just back in the house turning up again. Like, they're forgetting that, like, after all this happens, right, like after that squabble, right, after that squabble, I just go back in the house, and they're homeless. Now, you forgetting that after you use all that energy to fight me, I'm just going back to what I was doing. And you still gonna be bottom of the barrel, bottom of the food chain. See, if I was like, somebody like threw a can of smoke, and then all their friends like in a circle, and I've been thinking about this too a lot lately, like how in movies, like they, like that's how they show like who the groups of idiots are, is because they'll have a lot of shoot in a circle type shit, and then they end up taking each other out on some dumb shit. So, like somebody's throwing a smoke bomb, I'm supposed to be in the middle. They all close in and start swinging on each other, beating the hell out of each other with the lights off, and then they wake up. I don't know why I'm getting that someone's on the DL. And they're hiding that that's why they break hearts like that. Well, anyways. They're homeboys. Fucking the homeboys. Doing the homies. You know, on the Boondocks, doing the homie. Niggas is doing the homie. Do the homie, right? That's what's going on over here. They act like, nah, yeah, but they get down. Again with these short bob, with these bank robber wigs. Somebody wear a bank robber wig? I don't know what this is. Anyways. And if you don't know what a bank robber wig is, maybe you can Google it, but find the nearest black person you know and ask them what a bank robber wig is. And ask them to show you a picture of it. But they all fighting in the dark. They're smoking everything. And then they cut the lights on. It looked like a three of swords. When you look through, it's like hiding behind heartbreak but really being healed. Like, but really behind is that heartbreak is really a four of wands. They're like, yeah, it looks like, no, that's like two four of wands and an ace of wands. I'm over here building in secret. So a lot of energy that they thought they sent and gave me, like being sneaky, like being a fake friend and shit, it went back to them. And now they can't close the cycle out. Ace of Cups reversed. Or even I just left the cycle how the fuck it was and didn't give a fuck. That could always be it too. Completely avoided a tower. I was so upset and mentally disturbed because they did this whole thing wielding a big ass light on me just for it to backfire, just for it to not work out. Like, that's crazy. Imagine building up this huge energy ball of crazy, crazy, dark, nasty, death energy. You calling off spirits, writing checks with your ass, and writing checks with your mouth and your spirit that your ass can't cash. Writing checks with your mouth that your spirit can't cash. Hoping to make somebody else responsible for you at the end of the day. Just for that to end up backfiring and being your worst nightmare. With nobody to blame but yourself. And maybe the motherfuckers around you that didn't really like you, that enabled you to do it, but that's your fault too, because you should have got rid of them a long time ago. And this is really an accumulation of someone's bad decisions backfiring on them. What they allow themselves to get used to. Beautiful. So I really did what I was supposed to do. I heard good and faithful servant. On the 3D, I did wow. The 4D, the 5D, I've conquered my bloodline's karma. I mean, I've conquered even dark wraith energy, nasty, low vibrational, not nasty, I won't say that, but low vibrational, volatile energy. I even, handle that. So, is Empress a ruler of all kingdoms? Or is she a ruler of all realms and timelines? Without So you have the man. Has able to battle. I think David did well. Yeah, he fucked up, but he did well. You know, that was his initial goal, and his heart was in the right place initially, and that's why God granted him what he gave him, you know what I mean? But David stood alone like an emperor can balance his masculine and feminine energy to rule. Ruling with a rose-scented fist, you know? A fist nonetheless, but an art to it. Women learn to make their own decisions and be able to separate and lead their own path, like man and woman have to lead their own path. That's what Eve did. Your period every month is to remind you that it can be a blessing and a curse. And while male energy is important, feminine sacral energy controls men. So it's very important that women are in upright energy. Whether you're dark feminine or light feminine. It needs to be an upright energy. And this is Eve, Mary, Queen of Heaven energy. It looks like I'm actually still connected with mine. Because you know there's a star. But I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 stars in my crown. So there's a star as a person, and I have my crown is connected to the divine. And that's how I manifest things. So I'm almost allowed to, like, instead of like someone having to devote their entire body, like kind of thing, go through that whole death and rebirth of the entire person to become the star, I'm like allowed to have it just as my crown and have my own operating vessel. I'm getting that. Which, like, I don't know, I get another level of free will. It's like I'm trusted with free will. I'm trusted with, like, free will to do a lot of stuff that a lot of people can't do. Because of my energy. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Let's do. Can I get 3 cards? And this is kind of for my birthday. I should have gotten 3 cards yesterday, but I was just relaxing. That was like really the name of the game. This past 2 weeks. That's why I haven't been uploading, because I've been recording some stuff and editing, but I haven't uploaded anything. So I'm just like, gotta keep me guessing. You can't do too much at one time. 3 angel cards for my birthday and 4 just if I, 3 cards. What I need to know, what I need to work, not even know or work on. I guess that's it, but more so encouragement, I guess I want to say. What's in store, the future, positivity, forward, onward. Forward and onward, 911, courage. Doorway has opened for you, and while apprehensions may be felt, allow courage to fall as you put your best foot forward. You are being encouraged to let curiosity lead the way, and know that the line has your back. Okay. Okay. 2 more. You know, I like to read. One, destiny. Wow. Follow what you feel. Listen as your intuition helps to guide you to what you are manifesting. The inner whispers are helping you to create all that is that you desire. Listen, lean in, and follow your soul. Beautiful. Wow. Wow. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Remember I said, like, I manifest, that's how I use my crown to manifest, and I said that because I was looking at this, like, pentacle here, like, my femininity, I literally manifest. Like, imagine having so much femininity and wisdom and knowledge and nurturing energy that you can turn it into a physical asset. That's pretty crazy. Like, I have a wand in my hand, and I'm a woman. Alignment, 777. I'm going to end it there so I can do my nails and get ready for my trip. Yeah, thank you for watching my story. It's only going up from here. The end of this year has been absolutely beautiful for me, and I can't believe I'm at the end of this chapter of my life. You know, it was so hard to get through, but at the same time, it's like you don't even feel it. It's like a bad dream. And eventually you have so many good ones that you don't even remember the bad ones. You don't even see the bad dreams as bad dreams. You just see them as dreams. You either have dreams or good dreams. You never have bad dreams, But yes, thank you for watching my journey thus far, and just continuing to follow me and see what this next chapter has in store for you, girl, because I know it's going to be amazing, and it's going to blow everyone's expectations out of the water, even mine. So just thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source, Atma. Thank you, everyone, light and dark, for everything that you've done for me and continue to do. Thank you for the blessing that you've given me and continue to give me the strength for more. Amen and amen. So, let it be. Bye.